हाय एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक। वाइब्रेंट गुजरात पे देख लेते हैं कितना कंटेंट है अपने पास, वेदर दिस गोइंग टू सफाइस। एक दो और आर्टिकल्स देखने पड़ेंगे इस पे। लेट्स स्टार्ट। वाइब्रेंट गुजरात, व्हाई इट इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट बिकॉज द रीसेंट वाइब्रेंट गुजरात वाज हेल्ड इन 2024 in January. It started from 12th of January, and for how many days it went? 3 or 4 days, even that I have to see. देखा, यहीं क्वेश्चन मार्क लग गया। दिस वॉज द 10th वाइब्रेंट गुजरात। वाइब्रेंट गुजरात इज अ biennial event, that is in 2 years it is held once. Now why this vibrant Gujarat is important and what is the significance of the recent vibrant Gujarat that has been held? So the recent significant is MOUs worth 41299 41,299 have been signed, and that amounts to a total of 26.33 lakh CR. So this much of amount is projected to be invested in Gujarat according to the MOUs that are signed. Now we already know that all the MOUs that are signed, they do not turn into actual realization. The percentage is lesser, but even if we have the realization of 40 to 50% of the MOUs signed, even then we would be having a total investment of 30 lakh CR in Gujarat. But Vibrant Gujarat is not just about having these MOUs or investments. It has a very broader connotation involved that we will try to see with after completing this information, whatever that we have made as of now. Now, in terms of investment, we have seen that Torrent has been one of the high-end investors. This is not specifically important, but at least we should know the names of some of the firms which are investing in Gujarat now. Torrent is a power-based firm, and it has decided to invest 47,350 crores in power sector. Now, what have been the sectors that are of priority in the current vibrant Gujarat? The first is renewable energy, second is also power, then e-mobility also. So all these sectors, we are able to see that these sectors are related to renewable energy only in some way or the other. For example, this green hydrogen also. Semiconductor sector has also been given a push. Last year we read a news about Foxconn Vedanta starting their plant in Gujarat. That plant had shifted from Maharashtra to Gujarat. So there was a whole political debate involved as how that specific plant which was supposed to come in Maharashtra suddenly shifted to Gujarat. That issue also will cover. So broadly, the sectors that have been included in this year's Vibrant Gujarat are related to: first is renewable energy, second the focus is also on GIFT, that is Gujarat International Financial. What is the full form of GIFT? Even this I need to see. Gujarat International Financial something. It has to be their finance and tech city. देखा, ये भी करना पड़ेगा भाई। आगे, a total of 61,000 delegates participated from 140 nations. This is also important. This is like cherry points that you should know, that a total of 61,000 delegates have participated from 140 nations. Chief guest, who was the chief guest in this? It was the UAE president. What is the name of UAE president? It is Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. तो ये भी नाम याद रखना पड़ेगा। Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the president of UAE, was the chief guest in this. Because ये छोटे छोटे जब इंफॉर्मेशन जब ये याद रहता है ना, इस पर भी अगर क्वेश्चन पूछा हो तो इससे ये पता चल जाता है कि सामने वाला जो आंसर दे रहा है, ही इज़ अ वेल रेड पर्सन, ही नोज एक्चुअली व्हाट ही इज़ टॉकिंग अबाउट, ही मीन्स बिजनेस। तो ये सब चीज़ें भी याद करने की ज़रूरत है। अदर प्रेसिडेंट्स हु वर कॉल्ड आर, कुछ छोटे मोटे देश हैं, उनके नाम मुझे याद है। एक तो मोजम्बिक था, तिमोर लेस्ते था और चेज़ रिपब्लिक। मैप में कहाँ आते ये देश इतना आइडिया नहीं है, बट ये नाम यहाँ पर रटना है अपने को। चेज़ रिपब्लिक कहाँ आता है भाई अपना? चेज़ रिपब्लिक कहाँ आता होगा? चेज़ रिपब्लिक नाम से तो लग रहा है यूरोप में ही आएगा। तिमोर लेस्ते पता नहीं, कोई छोटा आइलैंड होगा। मोजम्बिक अपना अफ्रीका में आता है, अफ्रीकन कॉन्टिनेंट में। आगे, डीपी वर्ल्ड ने पोर्ट सेक्टर में इन्वेस्ट करने की बात की। सुजुकी मोटर्स ने कहा कि कार फैक्ट्री लगाएगी। अब ये देख लेता हूँ व्हाट इज़ द एक्चुअल रिलेवेंस ऑफ दीज इनिशिएटिव्स लाइक वाइब्रेंट गुजरात एंड ऑल। तो ये हैं हमारे इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट्स। वाइब्रेंट गुजरात, इसको ढंग से लिख लेते हैं ना, इट हैज़ टू बी वाइब्रेंट गुजरात। नाउ व्हाट इज़ द एक्चुअल सिग्निफिकेंस ऑफ दिस? The actual significance is it shows the power of the state. in terms of attracting business, that how conducive the state is in terms of ease of doing business. So overall, the whole strategy is about marketing the state so as to attract investment in the state. Now, how this investment is attracted? This investment is attracted by organizing events like Vibrant Gujarat. What happens in this event? In this event, entrepreneurs, industrialists, then representatives of the government all come at a single platform. They meet at a single platform, and on this platform, the state, that is Gujarat, here displays its whole might, that what the state has to offer. Now, for example, the state can show that historically how the business has been there in the state in terms of offerings. For example, for specifically for ease of doing business, the state is able to offer land in terms of easy acquisition, land acquisition. Then single window clearance policy also the state is able to provide. Apart from that, free water and electricity to a certain extent. Apart from this, the state already have a network effect in terms of business. We have seen institutions rising from Gujarat. For example, the whole pharma sector, then diamond sector of Gujarat, then diamond sector of Surat, then textile sector of Surat. And apart from that, we also have the fertilizer belt out here. Then in terms of import and exports, we have important ports such as Mundra, then Kandla. These ports are also important. So in that way, the state is able to market itself to the new investors, to the prospective investors. Now these investors come together, they talk with the institutions, then the representatives of different institutions such as government and all. For example, in the recent Vibrant Gujarat, delegates and representatives from 140 countries participated. Now when these investors come, they developed awareness about the state of Gujarat. They know what the state is going to offer to them, and they see a prospective market here. Prospective market in terms of establishing their own business here, and also in terms of their investment, how their investment can flourish. So all this results in MOU. First is MOU and second is visibility of the state, that what the state can offer to them. And then these MOUs and visibility then finally turns into actual investments, setting up of industries in the state, that leads to employment generation, that in turn improves the GSDP of the state, that also makes sure that there is less dependent on agriculture in the state, and the secondary sector and tertiary sector is flourishing. Gujarat is one of the states which has seen agriculture productivity has been more than 10%, that is double digit agriculture growth rate in the last decade, that is 2011 to 2020. I'll put a star because this decade I have to see, because it was, I think it also started from 2017 and 2016 till it lasted. So Gujarat had a double digit agriculture growth. Apart from this, in Gujarat, nearly 40 to 45% of the GDP also comes from the secondary sector. This is in contrast with our national average. In our national average, only 16% is dependent upon the secondary sector. Secondary, or what do we call it, manufacturing sector. So the manufacturing sector in Gujarat is very strong. Secondary sector in Gujarat is very strong. So let us see what are the other points that we have written here. So the state is able to market itself, visibility increases, the future investment in the state also increases. It leads to networking. It also leads to obligation creation among the participants who are coming here. For example, in the recent Vibrant Gujarat Summit, we saw that the chief guest was from UAE, the Prince of UAE. Then what happened that DP World, that is also one of the companies of UAE, that heavily invested in the state in port development. So that is kind of reverse obligation or cycle. It is a kind of psychological impact at play here. Then ease of doing business in the state also increases. Seems the pen faltered now. Its charging got over. It helps in attracting investment. And apart from that, it helps in showcasing the power and might of the state, and it also gives a kind of comparative advantage to the state. For example, if the Gujarat is holding summits like Vibrant Gujarat, and if other states are not holding these kinds of summits, then if any external investor, any international investor, that investor is thinking about investing money in India, then some things or important things that will come to the mind of the investor is, okay, there is some state like Gujarat. I have heard the name of the state Gujarat, as I had gone to Vibrant Gujarat, or some of my friends had gone, or some of the international very important companies or delegates had gone there. So I know that if I have to go and invest in India, there is a particular state. It also has ease of doing business. Land acquisition is easy. There are various tax incentives in terms of electricity, water, etc. And doing business in that state uh, is 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 having good prospects, as far as I know, or as far as I'm saying on the basis of what the investor would be thinking. So in that way, these kinds of summit helps. So this was kind of helpful. Let's see on 6th what we had made. Any extra information. There was news of whether Tesla would come or not. No, that is a waste news. That is of no use. Vibrant Gujarat to be held in January. It started in 2003. This is important. This is aimed at attracting investment, boost capital expenditure in the state. So this much information is enough for Vibrant Gujarat, but we will also try to see that from the formal speeches that were given in Vibrant Gujarat by different leaders, such as by Prime Minister, then Chief Minister of Gujarat, then any other international delegate. Let's try to see that also, so that we can get a holistic perspective regarding this. So we will end this. This is the first part of Vibrant Gujarat. We will continue with the subsequent parts.